Hello everyone, happy Truth Talk Tuesday. I have a fun and different Truth Talk Tuesday for you today. Today we're going to do a little bit of yoga and I'm going to show you two different heart openers. One that you can take with you anywhere throughout the day and then one to do at the end of the day. So the reason why we're going to do heart openers today is because when we go through our daily activities throughout our lives, we protect ourselves when we feel vulnerable, when we feel uncertain, and when we feel stressed out. And the way that we do this sometimes is we often hunch our shoulders forward, and then in doing so, we're now blocking off the energy to our heart center and to our heart chakra, and blocking off our ability to receive the possibilities that are waiting for us. And we block out the ability for us to truly connect to ourselves and to connect honestly in our relationships as well. So the first heart opener that we're going to do, this is one that I like to do first thing in the morning, and I notice whenever I do it first thing in the morning, my collarbone and my shoulders just pop, pop, pop and open up after being asleep for a good 8 hours in the same position. So it's a good one to do to start off your day, and then you can take it with you at your desk. I like to also do it as I'm walking around throughout the day, and if I feel myself getting a little uncertain, a little bit more tense, and I feel myself hunch over, I like to just check in with myself and do this nice little heart opener. So the first heart opener that I have for you, you can do it sitting down like this, cross-legged seated position, or you can do it in hero's pose, which is sitting on your heels and on your shins. And I will demonstrate it to you like this on the side so you can better see my arms and my hands. And you're going to take your hands and interlace your fingers behind your back. And you can also do this standing up as well, wherever you are. So heels of the hands pushing together as best as you can. Fingers are interlaced together. Shoulders roll down and back as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Belly button draws in and up. And then you're going to slowly begin to straighten out those arms. And you'll notice as I straighten out my arms, my chest lifts up and my collarbone broadens, opening up my heart and my heart center. So that's option one. And then option two, if you're sitting cross-legged seated position and your hands don't come together, the heels of the hands don't come together because your shoulders and your neck are just so tight, that's okay. You can break it down and you can be a little bit more simplistic with it just by hugging the elbows towards the torso and then bringing the fingertips towards the floor, squeezing those shoulder blades together. So even just in doing this, you can see the adjustment from here to here. All right, and then if this is good, you can also make little pizza kickstands with your fingertips, placing them fingertips towards the back of your mat, and then gently pushing the floor away from you, straightening out those elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So that's a more basic heart opener for you. Again, you can do that in the morning, you can do it throughout the day. That's an easy one to take with you wherever. And then the second heart opener is my favorite heart opener. It is more advanced, but don't let that scare you. It's super fun to do and it feels really good. And so if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, we're going to do Wild Thing. And you're going to come into your downward facing dog to start off. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, toes plant into the earth, and then you're going to lift your seat up, lifting up the hips, coming into downward facing dog. From here, your ears are in line with your biceps, index knuckle is firmly planted down on your mat, and then you're going to lift one leg up, coming into your three-legged dog. You're going to bend that knee and then stack the top hip on top of the bottom hip, drawing that lower heel closer towards your mat, and then slowly you're going to begin to bring your weight down to the floor, bringing that foot onto the mat, and then reaching the top arm up and back, opening up the heart center and the chest to the sky. Wild Thing. So then you're going to just pivot back around, come back into downward facing dog, and then of course, lather, rinse, repeat on the opposite side. Now, if that looks a little bit too challenging or adventurous to you, we have another variation of Wild Thing that you can do. So you're going to bring your front shin parallel to the front of your mat, And then you're gonna bend the back knee behind you, bringing your foot right towards your tush, and then bringing that same hand as front shin to the floor behind you, fingertips or whole hand on the floor rather, and you're gonna lift your hips up and forward as you arch your back, reaching the top arm up, palm turn face up towards the sky. Heart opener, wild thing, both knees on the floor. Just like that. All right? So check in throughout the day and start to notice when you hunch the shoulders forward, or notice in situations when you feel stressed out or feel vulnerable, and just check in and then say to yourself, okay, I know how I can reverse this, and then go into a heart opener of your choice. And then at the end of the day, check in with yourself and maybe do a little wild thing before you go to bed. So give those heart openers a try and then share with me. Let me know what you think, and take pictures of you doing your heart openers and post them to your Instagram. You can tag me to your Instagram at Open Hearts Yoga and hashtag Live Your Truth, and then we'll share our heart opener pictures this week on Instagram, and you can also share them on Twitter as well at Michelle Hearts, hashtag Live Your Truth there as well, and let me know what you think. I hope you all have a fantastic heart-opening week, and I will see you here again next Tuesday. From my heart to each and every one of yours, live your truth, and namaste.